Greetings, Goddess Body Mind Spirit community. This is Tirra Omilade, your Goddess Guru, your sister friend. And y'all know I love helping women align with their life purpose using the power of ancient wisdom and the goddess-centered lifestyle. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing? Welcome, goddesses. Happy Thursday. So yeah, let's come on and get in our midweek, what do we want to call this? Our midweek circle. Our midweek girl powwow. Yes. So what I want to do today is, just kind of go over the energy a little bit. I gotta find, hold on one second. I don't know if this is exactly what I want to do, but I want to come on and talk a little bit about the wisdom. And I also want to make sure that I guess we can start going over the book again, Happy Pocket Full of Money. Because I think we're going to need that. Venus is going invisible. So I don't know why Venus doing me like that. I'm trying to see if I can make sure I send this out to other people and get them in here in case they want to come. So let's see who is here. Hey, Keita May. Welcome, Goddess. Hey, Mystic Storm. Buenos dias, Paulette. How are you, Queen? I don't know. This song, this is all music that is internet safe, but I just love this song. Okay. How y'all doing? Hey, Johnny J. Greetings. Let me make sure I acknowledge everybody. Here we got Keita May. We have Mystic Storm. Yes. Sisters of the G Hive, baby. We goddesses, okay? Buenos dias, Paulette. Greetings to Johnny J. Good, Johnny. I'm glad you saw the response this morning. Yes. It's hold on one second. It's a really fun to I can't do more than one thing at a time. Just one moment. And then I'm going to tell Johnny what I was saying. I don't know why I can't see this. I'm just going to post it here. Okay, there we go. It makes me feel so good to see the sisters out here creating and putting their wares out. You know, one thing that we have to remember is this energy of the eclipses in Taurus and Scorpio. This is about money, okay? This is about money and exchange, right? And moving ourselves into a new way of exchanging, like coming up with new currencies, but also thinking about like, where am I spending my money? And so I think it's really important for us to be aware that when we see a sister who has started a business, every time we shop with her, we are putting the money in the hands of the people. As much as we can keep our money out of corporations, then it's empowering us, right? So when I see y'all come forward with your business ideas, I'm talking to Mystic Storm, I'm talking to Paulette, as well as Johnny, and all of y'all are young, okay? This is the time for y'all to be doing that. Figure things out now. Get super uncomfortable. Having a business doesn't necessarily feel the most comfortable. Initially, it takes probably, even with an online business, a good 3 to 5 years to figure out what you're doing. If you're willing to invest 3 to 5 years, maybe you have to work another job. Maybe you have to go get another job that isn't like the most fun job, but it'll pay the bills and it'll help fund your business. and you're willing to just do what it takes to build this business, to go spend money to learn how to have a business, because this businesses don't just happen, okay? Even people who kind of like fall into a quick windfall, um, they eventually have to, there is always something to learn in business. It's always something to learn, and you do have to spend money. I don't think the first thing to do is to go get an attorney or an accountant. That helped me up for years. People were like, "Yeah, you better go get an attorney and an accountant when you start your business." Why? I'm not even making money to pay the attorney or the accountant. What I say do is look at the industry that you're in and go look at the people who are making money doing what you want to do. So somebody like Johnny J, you're creating journals, you need to go find the ones that are creating that and find out what tools are they using, what platforms are they using, how are they selling it. These people are creating classes to tell you step by step the foundational things you need to do. Now, there's going to be a lot that you have to figure out for yourself because we're all individual businesses and there is no one way. Every, there is no one strategy, right? But go pay the people who are doing what you want to learn. Sit with them, learn from them, everything they do, buy it, and watch what they do. 3 to 5 years, you will be up and running. Okay. Now, when do you need an attorney? Well, once you start making a little bit of money, you'll start having a feeling like, I don't know if I should get some help with this. Accountants, we could have accountants personally. If you're not good with money, you might need to talk to somebody. Initially, you just might need somebody to teach you how to keep your books or something like that. But I want y'all to go for your businesses. We're in a time of, what do we call it? I was thinking about it the other day, and I've told y'all this. We are one day going to look back and realize that we are the people that will, in history, they will say, this was like a major change. Like when we think about going from agricultural to industrial, and we read this in the history books, that's where we are right now. We are those people that the history books are going to say people move from working jobs all the time to being more like, a lot of us are going to move into the gig economy. The gig economy is booming. And to a certain degree, it takes the power away from the corporations. Or we're going to start seeing where, like, yeah, we couldn't get the labor movement has been having trouble really getting, going, because corporations do everything they can to make sure their employees have no power. Well, people are not buying that. We got shortages everywhere. Just think about how they were dogging folks for quitting working at restaurants, or dogging people who didn't want to do whatever, they think folks are the help. They dogging folks out. But folks are like, as Tony Baker, the comedian, puts in his voiceovers a lot of times, folks are like, I'm sick of it. We got a little taste of what it's like to do something different, to see that there's a different way of living. And folks are making different choices about how they're going to show up and work. And the more we support people in doing that, then to me, I see like different pools of money. And we got this pool down here that actually, I think it's a lot of money there, but this money, a lot of times we throw it up into this next pool. So the first one, I kind of see it as like, just like the money we're exchanging amongst ourselves. Maybe I give some money to my sons, you give some money to, your niece, or I keep buying my friends t-shirts or something like that. It's just money that's circulating. Even y'all, anytime y'all, buy into one of my offers, that's down here. We are the people, we are circulating the money and the exchange among ourselves. And then there's these higher level corporations. Um, these are the ones that really and truly are like running the country. They are like leaning everything into their favor. That pool of money, huge pool of money. Okay. And so my thing is, the more we can just keep the money down here, the better. And then there's, of course, the billionaires, the millionaires and the billionaires who don't spend none of their money. They just, I don't know what they're doing with it. But anywho, And so I want y'all to realize that we are at a time where we get to vote with our dollar. And when you see a sister launching a product, it might be $10. A lot of times people don't value nothing at $10. I have figured out, it just seems like sometimes you just have to charge a lot of money, and that's when people are going to buy from you. But the value is this: when you spend your money with a sister, okay, with a brother, I'm talking to women, so I focus on women. When you spend your money with another person that somebody with a micro business. I don't have no small business. I got a micro business. It's me and me. That's it. This ain't no small business, okay? This is a micro business. But the small businesses, like the restaurants that I know average humans, everyday humans own, even if they have employees, or maybe they own some chains. I like, if somebody buys a chain, I will go support their chain. Maybe it depends. I can't stand fast food anymore, but yeah, I don't go to any fast food restaurant. But if I did, I would go to one that I know is owned by somebody I know. I actually know somebody that owns a Dairy Queen. But when we keep our money here, we're empowering ourselves. But go buy that $10 book, that $10 journal. Even if you're like, man, this don't look as good as this other one, she gonna figure it out. This is how we like boost each other up. It's like, no, sister, I'm buying your stuff because I believe in you. And when you give that sister that money, she now can go take that class and make it look better. Or she can go buy that class and develop her ability to come on a YouTube and speak and feel confident about it. Or she can go get coaching to help her get through money blocks so she can attract more money, which means that she's putting out more offers. This business thing is very, very complex. Shoots. Let me know if y'all can hear me. So Johnny, I'm very, very proud of you, and I want you to keep making your journals. Get that one together and go on to tell me if y'all can hear me. Where is it? Virgo, I'm glad I saw your name. I got caught up in a launch. I was helping somebody with her launch, and I need to go buy from your shop. I have not forgotten. Thank you for speaking because I see that. But yeah, let me know if y'all can hear me because I had to unplug my microphone and test, test, test. It looks like it's working. But what was I going to tell y'all? Yeah, this thing with business, sometimes I do it. Well, I largely do it because it's my destiny. I was born to have a business. I wanted a business ever since I was a little girl. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to take this off. But sometimes I also do this because I'm like, well, I know more than a lot of people who want a business, and I have done things that other people aren't willing to do. Um, so hold on. And so I may as well go on ahead and keep going, because if I don't keep going, some of these sisters gonna be left out. Okay. I had my heater on earlier because it's like 50 degrees here and I cannot stand being cold, but I got the room too hot. Do y'all have y'all's drink? I'm still drinking my first thing of water, y'all. I'm behind on drinking. Let me see what y'all said. You're okay. Great. Great rising, birthday queen. Yeah. So I know I told the mothers I'm not quite prepared this morning. I'm be 100%. I said, y'all just tell me what to talk about. So let's talk a little bit about business. First of all, I can help you get your business started. If you want an online business, especially if you have a different kind of business, then I can use astrology to help you. But I can help y'all with your business. I have done business coaching. I need to put that I need to pull that up for Sharmika. And it was so much fun. I low key wanna be a business coach, but there's no way I could ever commit myself. Where is it? There's no way I could ever commit myself to only doing business coaching because I'm into spirituality and helping people achieve, spiritual liberation. Howsoever, where are we? I can help y'all with coaching. There's really y'all should come to me and get coaching, okay? Um, I don't advertise it as business coaching, but if you want it, then let me know and we can talk about it. Um, but I can help y'all. And yeah, especially if it's online. But no matter online or not, the difference between me and a lot of other people who would help you get your business started is I can look at your astrology. I can make sure you understand what your mission is, the things you need to do, like how you need to show up, what's going to make it work for you. Like for me, it's YouTube. People be trying to talk, you need to be on Instagram or Facebook. No, I don't. No, I don't. I need to be on YouTube. Okay. I'm real clear about that. Now, I do have a presence on those other ones, but no, this is me. And I'm a Pisces. This is why I know video. I'm a Pisces. So these are the kinds of things that can help you, having this energetic spiritual piece. But let me see. The other thing is, most people and I'm telling you, even most of us who have worked jobs, because I still got a job. I got a job. I got a part-time job working at a nonprofit. Most of us who work jobs, even we don't really get what we need to do as an entrepreneur. But people who work a job and they have no desire to be an entrepreneur, you will not get much support from them. They'll just be like, "Oh, really? Ah, okay. Oh, that sounds so good. Yay. Girl, you want to go get some coffee?" It's like, "No, I want to go get no coffee. I want to work on my business." In the first 3 to 5 years, it's just like, this is what I do. I work on my business. Now, we gotta have all things in balance. Let's talk Libra, okay? All things in balance. But, it requires a lot, and so you have to go hang out with other people who have a business because they will get it. Like, they constantly talking about it. They constantly. And early on, what I ended up doing is I would, just go in and listen, and it was just like, "Look, okay, what's the mindset of these people? What are they thinking about? What are they focused on?" And that's I just started letting myself, because you don't know what you don't know about business until you realize, "Oh, crap, I don't know this." Okay? And so you have to go in and listen to what people are talking about. And business is really just, I am MFing gonna do this. I have a mission in life. My mission might just be, I want to work for myself. I want to have a flexible schedule. Hopefully you will. You're gonna have to figure that out, because a lot of us, we don't have a flexible schedule because we're constantly like trying to learn how to do business or whatever. But after a while, you'll get that flexible schedule. Um, or whatever it is. For me, I have a mission. My mission is to share this wisdom with you all. And it's just like, I've thought about going to get a job since my sons have graduated, another job on top of the one I have. And I just think I can't do it because I so badly want this. And I would feel so uncomfortable if I couldn't focus on this. So I just got to figure this out until I can figure out how to, get a full-time income. I don't have full-time income from this, not yet. So, you really have to hang out with people who are talking business, and you need to talk to people who are talking business. That's it. We don't want no slant, nothing. Okay. You need to listen to people who are talking business, and they're helping to empower you. They make you feel good. Don't be hanging out with people who are like, you better hustle and grind. And you're like, but I don't want to hustle and grind. That don't work for me. Or this is this one strategy. If you don't do this, you're not going to make it. Don't listen to them people. Okay. Just join the class for creating my online business. Beautiful. You have to invest, and you have to invest regularly, as much money as you can afford. Now, finish what you start though. Don't be like me, because I would buy. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I bought too much. I'm overwhelmed. I got too much to study. but you want to buy it and implement it. It's not enough to buy and listen. Initially, you have to really listen and wrap your mind around it. Then you have to implement it. Do it, Keita May. Raise your prices. Okay, why you ain't tell me about your candles? Are you in the my goddess community? If you are, post it in there. Virgo, I try to support all small businesses, especially Black businesses, even though I haven't got much support. I know it will come eventually. Jules is only a year. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So the thing about the business, are you on Etsy? Where are you promoting your business? But you have to promote it all the time. And it's hard. It's really hard. I created, I don't know if y'all saw this. I think I'm going to go on my Instagram. I was like, I got to figure out a way to get people into the what is this? Into the my monthly circles. Um and posting graphics is not all the time enough. And I'll show y'all. So yesterday I was where is my thing? Oh, I know where I messed up. Here we go. Yesterday, I listen to people all the time on creating graphics because let me turn this off. Making posts is something that I struggle with a little bit. A lot of us will feel, and y'all I'm telling you, this is how you will feel like you're bugging people. And this is it. You can't hear the music. I have music. But I was listening to somebody who was talking about features that are inside of Canva, and I got inspired. Instead of just posting my graphic, I decided to create a video. And Canva is your best friend. Canva. Canva is your best friend. And I encourage you to just pay whatever it is, $13 a month. This thing is powerful. But y'all could go here and look. Did I put Shamika on here? I was so happy for this review from Shamika. And I don't profess to be the best at creating websites. uh but yeah. But yeah, she had such a good experience with me because one of the things that happens is we just get into our head. It's sort of like we know what to do, but then we don't know what to do. I wish, honestly, I had invested in one-to-one business coaching earlier. I think I would have not spent, I would have spent less money because I've spent a lot of money working to learn how to have a business. So yeah, I would have spent less money. Anywho, um, let's see here. So while I'm here, I do have the Libra New Moon Retreat is happening. It's going to be on the 24th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And there is, as always, the early bird discount until September the 20th. And so with the retreat, what do you get? You get the actual retreat where we'll come on together. I'm doing my best to just make it like 2.5 this time, 2.5 hours. Um, but it's so beautiful to carve out that time because a lot of us are busy, our minds are racing. We don't all the time feel like settled, and we're able to kind of get ourselves in that spot where we feel centered. And it's always good. I am all about self-religion. One of the things I said I was going to tell y'all about the Spiritual Aspirant Initiation, which the wait list is available if you want to be in the Spiritual Aspirant Initiation. But the I'm into self-religion. I'm into that. I'm not into being a part of a religion, even though I am. I lead with self-religion. My self-religion tells me how to engage with any religion I connect with because I'm not against religion. I'm just like, no, I'm going to listen to my inner guide. I'm going to listen to the wisdom in me. right? But just like I was telling y'all with business, we need a guide. We need to come into a circle because we all got blind spots. That is called the 12th house in astrology. We all have a blind spot. And when we come into things like this, we're always going to receive some insight that will help us to push ourselves, move ourselves forward versus we just stay spinning our wheels. So these retreats are designed to make sure you are not just spinning your wheels. You're not just on that hamster wheel. And my thing is I don't want people to make incremental change. I want y'all to make quantum leaps. And so when you come into the circle, the retreat, when you come in and work with me, I'm doing everything I can to put stuff together to make sure, first of all, in that retreat, you feel nourished. You're able to like really get yourself to that spot of feeling like you have reset your energy and you're ready to go. But also, all the tools I give you are to help you as you go along your month. So this retreat is not just a day, it's a package. And it's a package that is, created by your priestess. I'm a Yemoja priestess, baby. I take care of y'all. Um, and so, yeah, I would love it if y'all would join me for you. I'm doing this for you all. Okay. I had said I don't really know how to get folks into this all the time. I know I got to say things, and I'm just being honest. And this will help you to understand what you have to do when you want people to come into your offers. You have to figure out how do you talk to people so that they understand this is for them. What's going to make y'all spend this money to come in here? I got to figure out how to get you to realize this is for you. But one thing I said, I love every time there's a retreat at a season change. So I've been here for the Aries retreat. That was my second retreat that I put on for y'all. And then the Cancer retreat, that was the second one, well, not the second one, but it was the second one like this. Now Libra, and then the next one's going to be Capricorn because we're kicking off a new quarter. Okay. There's this concept of working in 90-day sprints. It's like, yeah, we see the vision, but how do we get to it? Well, we want to set our energy for 90 days. And then each other month, like so for what's the next one? Scorpio new moon. Now that's an important one. Okay. Because we got eclipses in that. But let's just imagine it's just the Scorpio new moon. That one helps us to stay on track for getting things done. So you want to think about what do you want to get done, in the next 90 days. And then that's what we're doing with the Libra. We'll be focused on all things Libra too, but that's one of the things I really want to emphasize with this Libra retreat. What do you want to get done in the next 90 days? And then, yeah, now you know what to do. And like one of my business coaches tells us, you set the plan and you don't change it. If you change anything, you release your fear around it. You release, whatever's making you sabotage yourself month to month, week to week, day to day. I had this conversation with myself this morning. I was like, okay, what is it? What else do I need to do to get myself on this path to get this weight where I'm gonna be there, y'all, come December. I have made a decision. I will do whatever it takes to get this weight to where I want it to be by December. And so, but if I, don't put things in checks and balances, or what I'm saying is that's the plan. Do whatever you got to do, change you so that you can make the plan happen. Because how do you feel? Let me know how you feel when you have achieved that which you want. You feel amazing. You're like, oh, I can do this. You build your confidence up and you get closer to where you want to be. That's what these retreats are all designed to do. Um, I will drop the link. Wait a minute. Which one is this? Hold on. Don't use that link, y'all. I dropped the wrong one. Let me go. Don't use that link right there. Use this one. I have to give you the one with the discount. So the other thing I want y'all to think about is coming into the Spiritual Aspirant Initiation, because okay, here's the coupon to you or the link to use to sign up. I hope y'all join me. You get the discount until the 20th, but it doesn't matter how much you pay, it's worth every penny of it. Um, but Spiritual Aspirant Initiation is opening soon. And the retreats will be a feature of that. You'll get the retreats as a part of being a spiritual aspirant initiation. Um, but yeah, I feel a little bit more on fire. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Okay. Can I be honest with y'all? I'm a part of Sistership Circle, started by this lady named Tanya, real nice lady, white lady. And I'm talking like this because like this is how me and Tanya talk. Um, it's how I got my circle facilitation leadership, uh, circle leader facilitation certification. Um, and I told Tanya, I was like, we gotta do something. It's not enough women of color. I'm like, this is making me crazy. So I'm scratching and clawing, to get up there to the top. And I see white women, they all about the goddess. And I love my white sisters out there. I ain't knocking y'all. But I'm like, y'all cannot tell me that white women are the only ones that can do this work. I I refuse to believe that. And so the white women got all these initiations going. They're initiating folks into the goddess tradition. They got goddess this and divine feminine that. I was looking at all the domain names. I'll come up with a domain name and then I'll go look for it. I'm like, oh, white Chica already figured it out. She got that domain unlocked. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show up for the sisters. All right. I'm gonna show up for the women of color and make sure that I hold space. I create it where y'all could feel confident. Come through my initiation. You're gonna feel confident with moving forward as a spiritual guide. You're gonna feel confident moving forward in your business. Okay. But I want to start initiating priestesses too. Okay, I feel like I'm just talking all about myself. Okay. Yes, it will be better. So, y'all can't post here in the comments. If you're inside of where is it? Oh, if you're inside the Inspired Goddess community, I know Bliss's business is there. And another reason I didn't buy right away is because I knew you were going to be making that big trip, Bliss, and I was like, I don't want to put anything extra on her plate. But you can post here on this, and I need to do a better job of coming in here and encouraging y'all to post y'all's business. But this is inside of my Inspired Goddess community. And yeah, there's a thread here. And see, Bliss has posted her links. So but we have to really talk about it quite a bit. Okay. Let's see here. How do I invite people? Okay. So let me see what else y'all have said. Because I feel like I'll just trust. Okay, thank you, Azizi. I'll just trust that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I remember one thing that I was like, I know you need to do this. Yes, 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 yes. And right now, the business coaching would be for a short period of time a little bit cheaper than my other one-to-one coaching. Which in that coaching, if people did business coaching, they I would do that, but it's different. Business coaching is very different from my goddess transformation coaching. So it's certain things I don't do business wise, but um I've only coached one person for business once, so I could do it in a beta situation, just like I did for Shamika. Um, but that would be just once figure out what to do, the price would go up. Y'all got to make sure y'all take your prices up. I'm telling you, you just have to do that. Nice. Oh, okay. Loving synchronicities. My mom got on me because I don't want to climb the corporate ladder anymore and want to put more focus on my business. Do that. Mystic Storm. That's why I was like, the mothers just tell me what to talk about this morning. I attract business owners. I attract people who want their own business, and I have accepted that. Okay. I have accepted that. And part of the reason I attract y'all is because, and it's a lot of Black business coaches out there. Um, there's more, but we need more. And a lot of the coaches out there, the Black business coaches, let me tell you what I don't all the time like. You go get coaching and you have to explain your business. Now, if you're doing business coaching, you'll probably be great. But I can't stand being a spiritual business owner and having to constantly explain myself over and over and over. And so Dark Pixie Astrology, that's been my number one business coach, even though um I had to really kind of like be like, I need help. I need you to open up your coaching again. Because she understands what it means to have a spiritual business. She has one, she's had one for years. And she a millennial. The millennials just be running the show in business. And then Tanya with Sistership Circle, I was like, wow, I wish I had found this sooner. Again, it would have saved me so much time because she understands like you have to this running business, having a business is not, it's actually more. I remember Manifestation Babe said this, Catherine. It's more about it's like 80% uh mind and energy work and 20% strategy. Just like I can create different ways to advertise, but a lot of times I feel blocked about like promoting my stuff. Promotey as I may seem, I'm not um very promotey because I don't want y'all to think negative things about me. And this is like a very common thought that people have. Um and it's not that I don't know strategy. I know strategy extremely well. It's energy. And so yesterday I was just like, I have to tell myself I believe in what I'm doing. And what am I going to do to get people to understand this is the offer for them and to let them know it's even here and available? It might be a lot of women out there that are like, yeah, I need to go into a retreat this month. Um, and if I don't tell y'all, you won't know. And if we don't put our stuff out there, then we are gonna, this is my thought. This is just how I think about it. I'm gonna die up out of here not having even come close to sharing the gift that I was given to give, not even coming close to sharing it. And that's not something I want to do. I live in a society where the exchange is money. All right. People don't appreciate nothing for free. Trust and believe. When I was new to doing readings, I was a mom, had these little kids, and, very, very fortunate. Not fortunate. No, this is who I am. I'm a queen. I'm a queen. And so I was supported by my husband. All right. My husband was like, okay, you stay home with the kids. I got the bills. Right. Um, and so I was just like, okay, I know I got this gift. I'm going to use it. And after a while, I started saying, I'm not doing readings for people for free because I'm telling you what to do. And then people would come back. There's one person, I probably need to just really let this go, but I'm not mad about it anymore. But it really changed the course of this child's life. It was a person I did a reading for. And the reading was like, don't start the child in school this year. Wait. That she did not do it, and then she came back and asked another question, and I said, "I will not do a reading for you. I will not." Maybe she asked 2 questions and didn't listen and then came back, and that's I was like, "Oh, hell no. You don't ask me to do a reading, and then you don't listen to it, and then you come back whining and crying and complaining to me because you didn't listen?" Um, so I, that's when I was just like, when people say, "Don't do readings for free," after a while. Initially, you might have to do some free readings. I still do free readings sometimes. If I'm just like, I don't know, I really feel like I just need, and I'm not gonna be doing no presentation. It's not gonna be the full enchilada, okay? Maybe something real quick. I might just kind of do something. I do that all the time. Um, I'm coming on here. I tell y'all what to do all the time. All the time. Right here on this live stream. That's it, you know? But anywho, the but after a while, people don't, you'll realize you've got to charge. It's just the society we live in. Y'all spend money every day. If you really think about it, I'll never forget. Well, not never forget, but recently I looked at something, and the lady was talking about how we have been groomed to be consumers. We have been cultivated to be consumers. There was a time um, when people were not consumers. And so, society groomed us to be consumers. It's just the world we live in right now. And so it's important for us to understand that you have to charge for what you do, and you'll have to get through all your money blocks. You'll have to get past this employee mindset. That's something that people really struggle with. We go to work, it's a set amount of work you do, you get off, and then you go home and you go do whatever you're going to do in your free time. This was all crafted and created. I never thought about it until this woman who has been like actually trying to burn down the online business, like coaching, um, maybe not just coaching industry, but there's this industry that has been started to help people get their online business going. And it's like it just keeps you feeding into a system where, I don't know, it's like hard for you to figure out what to do. And some of it, quite frankly, is bad coaching. They call it bro marketing. That's something that a lot of the fempreneurs talk about. We ain't doing this bro marketing anymore. Like, you can just work on from your laptop on the beach, and I don't know, all this other stuff. Anywho, she was talking about how, she used history. She's very smart. She's an attorney, to talk about how this was not how we weren't like this, um, not so long ago. Some of our ancestors, they were born into a different time, the older ones, and how over time we've just been crafted and cultivated into being consumers. So it's the system that we live in, and we may as well be some of the ones that have a business and learn what it means to be an entrepreneur. Learn what it means to promote your offer. Go to some place like Dominican Republic. Baby, they selling all their wares. You know why? Because that's how they're gonna live. That's how they're gonna get money to live and buy food and have a place to stay or whatever. You know, they don't have no shame in it. Go to Africa, watch the African markets or some of the markets in Asian countries or whatever. Some of the Latin American cultures. Let me tell you something. These people are like, we all business owners. There was a point in time when we were all business owners, right? And it was more of a trade. I do what I do, and you maybe had something over here that I needed, and we just trade, right? Now we have currency. It's not going away, right? It's not going away. So, and why are we talking about this? Because we're in Taurus. This is the time. This is the time for us to do this. And I encourage you, go all in. What is all in? All in is like every day. Maybe you take a day or two off, okay? But I have found that it's like there is this point where you really do have to kind of be obsessed in order to break through all the blocks that we feel to get to where we want to go. And so go for it, because I know so many people, Mystic Storm, there are so many corporate women who have left corporate America. They were like, this is some bullshit. This is not working for me. And they are now, in doing whatever it is that they're doing. Who knows? They do all kinds of things. I see it all the time. They're tired of corporate America. I've been thinking about YouTube a lot. This morning I woke up at about 3:30 a.m. thinking about that. Yeah, Paulette. So, Paulette, I know you're an Aquarius. You and Mystic Storm, Aquariuses. And y'all need to be broadcasting yourself. Put yourself out there. It is uncomfortable, but after a while, you just be like, whatever. They demonetized my Instagram. So I'm taking that as a confirmation that I need to get off IG. Yeah, I think IG is very powerful. I mean, congratulations that you even got monetized. But it's really you want to find the platform that's going to work for you. If it's IG, I mean, the fact that you're monetized, because I'm not monetized on IG, not everybody's monetized. It might be the platform for you. But you have to go all in. There's this lady named Natasha. It's Natasha. It's look for Natasha Shine on the and it costs money to work with her. Uh, but I tell you what, even when I listen to her free stuff, mm, I learned so much from her. Dang, I just saw her. Tasha. I'll post it in the group. Oh, here we go. Shine with Natasha. Shine with Natasha. So if you're interested in Instagram, this is the one I would say work with. I love Natasha. She's so good. And I loved seeing that she got to a place where she was able, I think that's her fiance or husband, something like that. He now is a full-time part of the business, but she's so good at Instagram. I love, 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 love her. And she has a 5-day video confidence challenge coming in October. Even if you don't want to be on Instagram, participate in all these free challenges because you learn so much. They give you the high level. They're not going to tell you all the details. You want the details. You want to know how to do it. You got to come into their program. It'll be worth it. I love Natasha. What can I say? But I will say, come on over here, Paulette. Because for me, YouTube is the jam, but you do have to be very devoted. Whatever you do, just be all in. Starting a podcast. Very good. Okay. You need to go with that, Virgo. Bonjour. Bonjour. How are you, Diza? I believe in podcasting. I do. The one thing that I will say is though, it doesn't matter. Instagram, Facebook, what's the other one? LinkedIn, YouTube, you will feel uncomfortable. And the best thing to do to feel more like, okay, I know what to do is to go pay somebody to help you. I actually have a friend, her name is Sandy D. She has a podcasting program that you can get into. They're the ones that helped me understand how to get my microphone set up because her partner G, he used to travel and with bands all over. Aretha Franklin, he didn't travel with her, but he did. He's a sound person, sound engineer, and he helped her and all kinds of people with their sound. So I have been on YouTube for years. I worked with them last year, and that's when I actually got super confident. Um, I learned from somebody this how I'm live streaming to you. Somebody taught me this. I didn't know anything about StreamYard. So I got into somebody's coaching program and she was like, use StreamYard. You stop using YouTube or Facebook. Don't use what they have. Use StreamYard. And if any of y'all want to use StreamYard, let me know because I got a code, an affiliate code. I don't make money off of it, but I do get credits. And I would love it if y'all would let me get credits off of y'all coming to StreamYard. If you heard about it from me, let me know. But anywho, and initially you can come to it and you don't have to pay. I think they have a free version of it. But I love StreamYard because look, I have the thing down at the bottom, the little ticker tape going. Y'all have seen me bring people on. It's like a whole production. I have my branding that I can pull up. I just created in Canva and wait a minute, where am I? I think I'm gonna put a different one on. Let's try this one. I like this one. And I can bring my music in. baby, it's a whole show up in here. What's up, goddesses? Hey, this is Tyrone Milade, your goddess guru. Ooh, let's do this, sisters. They taught me how to use my microphone. I ain't figure all this out by myself. I paid somebody, y'all. I said, I care so much about what I'm doing. Somebody even showed me how to do my little countdown, baby. I'm not going to put the countdown up there. Somebody showed me how to go get music that I can use because, y'all, music is important to me. Y'all love music. Here we go. I'm gonna really have to get into business more, y'all, because I know a lot. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I was real proud of myself helping Tanya with her launch. Y'all, that launch was so big. I was like, what did I get myself into? What did I get myself into? On the call, on her, first of all, it was like at least 1,500 people opted into the event. It was an event. It was 5 days leading up to the actual day of her call. And I was her right-hand woman. So, I was running Zoom and creating breakout rooms. And I was in charge of the big sisters that were helping out with, helping the sisters who were coming on and learning about this, helping them, like orient and stuff like that. And I was just like, yeah, I was like, I'm good at this. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm the woman. Whoo, man. Like, yes, I do know what I'm doing. It's what made me create that video. I was like, I know what to do. I just helped somebody else with their launch. I need to help myself. So I want to help y'all. Let's see here. Okay, folks loving Canva. It's one per month, Johnny. This is not a monthly thing. So the circle is not ongoing like before, where y'all pay a monthly fee. It's not like that anymore. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Where is this? Let me just type in this. Yay. If you want to, I have started bundling them together. I've started bundling. I'm going to start bundling the circles together to give you even more discount because I want y'all to buy into this. I want y'all to be like, no, every month I go to the retreat for the new moon. Every month. It's just what I do. You know how we go get our massage? I want y'all to be like, oh, every month I go to my retreat, baby. And I want y'all to buy into it. So actually, I created, and I had said I would tell y'all and put it in my newsletter first or whatever, that you can buy 2 for $80. And that'll put you, and you could, the link I just dropped, you can use it for this retreat if you want to. But if you buy, you'll see the option is there. But anywho, it is, what was I telling y'all? Yeah, it's you just buy one and then you can come back again. I'm trying to make it so that maybe I can give y'all the incentive to just keep buying by buying in bulk and it won't cost as much money. So that's something to know, Johnny. This is not the same thing that I was doing before. It's one meeting per month, but it's amazing. By the way, with the uptake and Buy Black movement and support Black business movements, we all need to reach out to the brothers and sisters who offer free advertising space for those who qualify. I didn't even know that was a thing. So thank you for telling me that. I'll look for it. And my thing is, I'll even pay a little bit of money. I don't mind doing that. Oh, you cried Monday because you had that same frustration. Wait a minute. I find it difficult to be at a 9 to 5 working and wasting energy. See, you have to change your mindset about that. So I'm gonna pull this up because it's a lot of us who think this. Even me, I've had to really change the way I look at. Here we go. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Um, so wasting energy when I just want to be fully focused on my craft. Okay, so let's talk about this because I know people who say that, but the thing is this is the thing that y'all don't know that I'm going to tell you right now. Y'all don't know how hard it is to be self-employed. You do not know how hard it is to never have been in charge of your time. Like you are like it's just like this infinite amount of time and you get to pick out what you're going to do. That is like seriously. What I would encourage you to do is in your weeks off, don't go on vacation. When you get to take time off, if you take a week off, then you take that week off and you spend it doing what you think you would do as an entrepreneur. You have to begin to understand this lifestyle because even me, I've been like out of working. I've had part-time jobs for years now, but for the most part, the only job I had was homeschooling my children, being a stay-at-home mom with my children. When that got freed up, I am telling y'all, I have been like feeling like I'm in a free fall because it's too much time. And then I ended up wasting. I would waste it, waste it, waste it. And then I fall into this thing of, I suck at business and I'm never gonna make this work. Cause look at this. I got all this time, but I've just wasted all this time and I haven't gotten anything done. So it is not exactly what you think it is. And that's why I'm saying it's really important for you to spend your time hanging out with people who are doing this because working on your craft, y'all, I work on my craft all the time to the point where I don't, well, it may not sound good. Part of it is I love business, but some of it is sort of like I have to make myself go have fun. Because when you are in charge of making all your own money, you gotta be working your craft for real, and it's not just you get to work your craft, like, if or do whatever it is you wanna do, whatever it is, however we wanna describe it. Because 'cause I'm not just talking to Johnny, I'm talking to all y'all out there that want your own business. This is a conversation I have regularly with people who say, "I want my own business. I'm tired of this job. I just wanna work my own business." Well, when you're working your own business, you have to be a business owner and you have to be the whatever this thing is that you do. So I'm a spiritual guide and I'm a coach and I'm a business owner. And you have to learn how to wear both those hats. You have to create a business that's actually creating income. And it's like a machine. I'll never forget this one coach described it as like you create this machine and but half of us don't know how to create the machine. So you got to figure that out. When do you figure that out? When you're working on your job. When you're working on your job. Then you got to figure out how do I get my craft to that point where like, okay, this is exactly what I want to do cuz that thing is going to change. The machine that you use to get your craft out there is going to change. So for me, why am I on YouTube? Because when back in 2011, I was just sort of, I was just like, oh my gosh, I forgot I got a coach this morning, but I got time. 2011, one day, I was like, I just feel like I want to get this message out there. And I'm going to get on YouTube and I'm just going to say it on YouTube. And I just was like, "Oh, that was fun," you know? This is when YouTube was like a baby. And so, I just get on YouTube and I just share and I share and I share. And then all of a sudden I was like, "Wait a minute. People are actually listening to me." Right? And so I just kept doing that. And I wish I had started paying people sooner to learn how to blog maybe. That one thing I did do is I paid somebody to learn how to build a website because I was like, I ain't bringing nobody into my house. I have children. I'm not gonna do readings at my house. I don't want other people's energy here. I don't live in a big house. I don't have like all this space where I can just keep it clean, keep my kids out. If somebody brought some negative energy in here, I ain't doing readings here. I'm doing readings online. How am I gonna find people? Okay, I will have a website. So I did pay somebody to figure out how to build a website to get people to come in. And that started teaching me different things I needed to do, like to rank and stuff like that. And so it was just like bit by bit by bit. It's like when you have a job, you have to look at it like, I have to work on this as much as I can. And you want to set up office hours for yourself as much as I can during my office hours each week. I'm going to work on this business. But you've got to understand part of it is you've got to like how been doing this longer than y'all, right? And I just came on and explained to y'all, I'm still trying to figure out how do I talk to y'all in a way where you understand, like, folks are like, yes, every month I'm in that retreat with Tyra. I am trying to figure this out. So guess what? You're gonna have to figure that out. So don't poo-poo on your job. Or don't think your job is holding you back. What you want to see your job is like, this is my comfort. This is my little comfort zone right here. Because I don't have to think about making this money. I just show up and I go make the money, figure out how to clear your energy if your job is draining you. Go get a new job if your job is draining you too much, just go get a new job. It's a lot of people out here trying to hire right now. But if you can stick with where you are and just show up, do the bare minimum, that's called quiet quitting. I just learned about that the other day. Just quiet quit, show up, do the bare minimum that you need to do. And that just make it up in your mind. I ain't gonna be doing this all along. That's how I felt at this nonprofit. Before the pandemic hit, I was like, I cannot keep doing this. I this is not a lot of money. I'm never gonna pay off all the debt that I owe working doing this, and it's killing my body. It's sucking the life out of my soul. And I just told myself I'm not gonna be here forever. And I just made that decision. And that's when I started launching my membership, and which failed, quite frankly, in one regard, but it made me super strong. It's like why I'm doing what I'm doing is because I was like trying to figure out how to make that work. Um, and it's really a good example of, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of failure when you come over here. So it made me just change the way I was operating. No, I'm not gonna go out and eat with you after dance class. No, I'm not going to go hang out with anybody. I'm going to come home and I'm going to work on my business. And I started working with Dark Pixie Astrology. She had something at that time. And then I just slowly but surely just started getting into the online business world, finding people who helped me understand how to have a business. I had to make investments with the intent. I make the investment, like I'm going to make the cash money to pay this back. I have not done that all the time. I do it some of the time. Some of the time I don't. Anywho, I believe in what I'm doing. So eventually I'm gonna get there and pay everything back. But anywho, I decided I'm not gonna be here forever. And it changed the way I interacted with my nonprofit. Now I do a lot of readings for myself too. And the Oracle always has indicated stick with this nonprofit. And it has profited me because before the pandemic hit, I told her, I need to be in charge of social media for this place because y'all ain't doing it. Y'all not doing it. I didn't even really know how to do it, but I was better than everybody else there. So I was already being paid a little bit to do that. And it's the kind of nonprofit where it takes a minute for people to really get our mission, because a lot of times people come in trying to tell us what to do, but it's like, no, you don't understand the mission. You've got to figure that out before you tell us how to do our social media. And I was like, let me do it. I want to do social media. Let me do that. And so what ended up happening is when the pandemic hit, I said, I told you 2 years ago, I was going to quit at 50. I'm not teaching little kids dance anymore at 50. I'm not gonna be traveling around to all these, it looks so glamorous. I'm not traveling around to all these festivals dancing. I'm first of all, I am a queen. I am a leader. I have a voice. I have something to say. And I'm not going to be wearing this label of dancer. Because, see, this is the thing about astrology. We will go through these periods especially when it comes to your 10th house or your midheaven. Those are the career points in your chart where you're like, what am I known for? Oh, no, that's not what I'm going to be known for anymore. I'm changing what I'm known for. So if you're going through that, some of y'all going through that right now. If you're changing what you're known for, or you feel that push, then that's what you do. Mystic storm. You're a good example of that. I'm not known for rising up in corporate America anymore. No, I'm Mystic Storm, boo. That's who I am. I know you're not talking to your mama like that, but to the rest of the world, you can say it that way. I'm Mystic Storm, honey. Okay. Do you need a reading? Do you need me to drop some of this luscious wisdom on you? Okay. Um, what's your business, Paulette? So it's just really important that, and that's what I went through. I was like, I need y'all to understand, I'm not a dancer. I'm not a dance instructor. I'm a former dancer, former fitness instructor, former dance, dance teacher. And they didn't want to lose me. And so I was like, okay, I'll do your social media. That's it. I'll be a VA. That's all I'm willing to do, because that's what I do in my business. I have to learn how to do social media for my business. I have to do it, and so it's not like I have to like really shift my mind much. They were like, let's do it. So because of 2020, I was able to shift myself and move more in the direction of what I wanted. And I had to just like shut people down. When you gonna come back? We so badly want you to come back. I had this woman like going into everybody's DMs, like, what are we gonna do to get African dance back? I was like, I don't know. Because guess what? I'm not coming back. Now I'm ready to bring more dance into what I do with y'all, because it's not me teaching, it's a part of what we do. But um, I had to completely shift myself. I have a lot of sweat that happens, upset stomach, stress, because it's like new is different. But this nonprofit ended up bringing me, it's like I'm inching more and more to becoming like a full-time employee, but I set my own hours. I do whatever I want to do. I work when I want to work or whatever. And, it has profited me. If I did not have this money coming to me from this nonprofit part-time job position that I have, I am telling y'all, I would go get a job. I would go get a job, because this has been very, very challenging. I give so much gratitude and thanks for having that job, because it has allowed me to go make some investments so I can figure out, how do I have a business? And I remember when I woke up like, oh, wait a minute. It's not just about me teaching spirituality. I actually got to figure out, or doing readings for people, I actually have to figure out how to have a business. And therefore, thank you, job, for how did one of my coaches describe it? Financing. She was a makeup artist, like on QVC, and for other people too. And she had to work. It was like she had to work almost to the point where she was able to replace her income and completely leave what, for the most part, set design and makeup artists, all that, behind. Um, and I was like, that's just what I'm gonna do. So I want y'all to do your best to see your job as a way to fund your business. And I have a coach. She'll be like, I'm gonna give you some tough love. I'm gonna give y'all some tough love. If you really want your business, work on it. Work on it no matter how uncomfortable you feel. Scratch and claw. Like, shake yourself. My mama used to shake me a little bit. And I'd be like, Mama, why are you shaking me? She was like, I'm trying to shake some sense into you. Shake yourself. Like, maybe you just literally shake. I'm going to do this no matter how uncomfortable. Tyra said I was going to feel uncomfortable. So I'm doing the right thing. That's how I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I don't feel comfortable. And then after a while, you feel more comfortable. Like, I don't feel uncomfortable coming on to YouTube anymore. I used to feel so uncomfortable. I wouldn't come. I was so sporadic. Now I'm like, shoot, I need to be on YouTube more, which I plan on it. I just have been distracted. Okay, let's see here. By the way, with the uptake, okay, yes. Uh, IT. Yeah. Yes, get that rest. Get that rest. Yeah, the corporate world, it's like I feel it's killing my energy. And so I want you, Paulette, and anyone else who feels this way, because I understand this. I have felt this way and I've just worked on myself and told myself, nope, it's not killing my energy. I will channel my energy. I will figure out how to make it work, even some days now, because actually that job is very loose. There's no set schedule. It's just I know what I need to get done. But it's sometimes it's like, I need more information, or I don't know. It's like I don't feel like there's always like this set vision for social media, and I have to kind of like create it. And I'll just be like, oh, see if this was my business, I get to set my what I want to do. I don't have to worry about nothing. I just be having these conversations like I know exactly what what my marketing and all that needs to do. And I can just go for it and I don't have to worry about messing anything up. Because a nonprofits is all this uh you got funders and stuff. And then I'll just tell myself, F and get on and post. I don't want to hear all of this. You wearing me out. I want y'all to think about this. The thought of this is draining me. Guess what? It makes you more drained. Test it out. If you just tell yourself, I'm gonna do my what I need to do, uh, and I'm not gonna be here forever. Cause see, part of it is you don't actually think you're gonna get out of it. I already know this, because even there are some days like, I don't even know if I'm really gonna make it in business. I'm committed, but I still have these thoughts, like, I don't really know if I don't know if I'm gonna make it. It's taking a lot to do this. And then I'll just tell myself, "Okay, you good? Okay, toughen up. Get yourself together. There's women out there that need to hear from you. What you think matters. At some point, global will be an option. It will not be, I have to do this. And I'm able to, maybe I hire a VA to go work at Global. Like, hey, I'm going to hire you out to go work at Global. They would go crazy if I did that. They love me at Global. Okay. Keep your vision for your business all to yourself. All the resources are within. You can share it with other business owners, Johnny J. Other business owners. We have our vision for our business, and we cheer each other on. I say work with women personally. That's just there are some men I will work with. There are a few, but for the most part, I only look for the women to work with. Only, only, only. If it's a man, I don't know. I can't remember. I don't even know. I don't do I work with a man right now? The man who did the hypnosis, it's almost impossible to work with a woman with hypnosis, because um it's been so male dominated. But yeah, hypnosis and NLP has been very male dominated, but I feel like I chose the right man to learn from. Um but yeah, I don't even know what my qualifications would be to work with a man. I don't care what his ethnicity is, nothing. I work with women. That's just how I do it. Yes, Canva, Canva. But you want to get with other people who are about business, and they will cheer you on in you don't do this alone. Being a business owner is not meant to do is being an entrepreneur, a solo entrepreneur has been one of the loneliest things that I've done. I loved it when April was helping me. Hopefully, we'll start working again soon. I just ran out of energy and I was like, I don't need to hire anybody because I'm barely working. But I loved that so much because we get so in our heads. Okay. We get so in our heads. Yes. Good, good, good. And those of us who have our own platforms can choose to dedicate some of the space to also showcase businesses we wish to support. That is correct. I love it. That's why I said join my my community, and you can post there. I just have my site through Wix. I'm not on Etsy. I should be though. I see people really making money on Etsy. So the thing about Etsy, that I would recommend, Bliss, and I'll send you. I am an affiliate for a lady who teaches how to have an Etsy store. I would not try to figure Etsy out on my own. There is a lady who I've been a part of her community. Her name is Devora. She's former teacher, and I don't know. I just love her energy. But I can send you. I can post a link if you want it to buy her Etsy course. I need to go through it because I want to be on Etsy, to be honest with you. But Etsy is not something I would try to get on. Try to figure out on my own. Thank you, Azizi. Azizi, you want me to tell you I was thinking about, was it the 9th of September when we did y'all's Eleke ceremony back in 2019? I was thinking about y'all. The pictures are coming up. Azizi got her Elekes through me, or with me, and Awo, her friend. I never really had, and thank you for saying that about the retreats, because my retreats are awesome, and I do everything I can to make sure that y'all get what you need to move forward. And the more you retreat with me, I'm telling you, it's going to make a big difference. Uh, I never really had a good look at Canva so far. I've been a Photoshop. Oh, see, if you're Photoshop, then you may not need Canva. Canva is for those of us who, um, yeah, Canva is for those of us who are not good. Like Photoshop, I'm not even trying to learn that. Yay! SAI is amazing. Spiritual Aspirant Initiation. Yes, it is. There should be a link in the description box if you want to get on the um what do you call it? The wait list to learn more about it. And you know, one thing I want y'all to understand, no matter what you do when you work with me, my thing is empowerment. And so I don't know. I just feel like even SAI is a path forward to you getting the business that you want or getting your business up and going. You can get a free version, okay? You can get a free version of Canva. I'm proud of you. She's gonna go back to school to be a dental hygienist. You know, Virgo, Bliss, I should say, that is such a good career for a Virgo. Mm-mm. Yeah. Who knows? I use it because I don't have to. It gives me the opportunity. But yeah, Canva is good for those who don't know that. I just want to thank you for this. You're welcome. I ain't done one lick of astrology and yeah, I was like, we having a business consultation today. Uh, you want me to tell you something, Diza? This is one thing I am going to tell you. There's a graphic artist that is now, she's like a Canva expert. She's the one I was listening to yesterday that inspired me to go in and make my latest little video to talk about the retreat. And she is like the graphic artist win with Canva because y'all already know, and I know you may not be a graphic artist, but if you know Photoshop, you've got some advanced knowledge that we don't. But she was saying yesterday, come in. That's why I pay people to show me how to do stuff. Because she was like, these are the things that you can do, especially for ebooks. Now, if you're talking about like no, even printable books, most everybody I listen to, like Devora, the one I was telling Bliss about, she is like so good with helping people get their stuff together and getting on Amazon, selling their books through Amazon. And again, let me just say, I'm not for Amazon, but what I will say is it's a lot of people who are able to sell their stuff through Amazon. And if they have a link, like an affiliate link that you click to get into Amazon, let's say they have an Amazon store and you click their link. I need to create this actually. You click that link, even if you don't buy anything from their store, but you go buy something on Amazon, Amazon don't get all the money. They're going to get part of the money. See, these are the kinds of things that we need to be thinking about with this Taurus, this North Node in Taurus, that will help us to, shift. Where is the money going? Where is it going? We want it to go into the pockets of you and me, people like us, right? As much as possible. But yeah, Caroline was saying, you don't even need a graphic designer. To create some of this stuff, we don't need a graphic designer. If we can work with somebody who can show us the elements that we need within Canva, And I'm not trying to figure Canva out by myself. I just pay somebody. Yes, it's online. It is online. Yeah, it's a virtual retreat. Virtual retreat, refill your cup, be seen in your vulnerability to release what's blocking you and reclaim your power, supercharge your upcoming month and intentions, connect in sacred sisterhood with other like-minded women. Only 10 spots available. I keep it small right now. And you can go on and hear from other sisters. Where is it? I talked to a coach the other day because I was like, what do you think about this page? And she told me some things I need to do. So this little block right here, I got to work on. Because you're going to get a new moon. Besides the retreat, you're going to get your journal. I always include a hypnosis track. Always. We set the intentions by putting our intentions on the timeline. And I'm telling y'all this works because sometimes I'll go back and look at an old journal. I'm like, what did I write back in 2019 or 2020 or 2021 for this same moon? And I'm like, oh my God, that it has already manifested month after month after month. These are the things that we need to do. This is really how you begin to move things. Okay. I'm all about the energy. But anywho, the intention setting is really we're putting it on our timeline, which is neurolinguistic programming, NLP type of stuff or whatever. So you can get your hypnosis track. And sometimes I do a subliminal, sometimes I do a mindfulness track. This last time I did a mindfulness track because our inner critic is typically ramped up. So I created is specifically like I'm going to create one that is like what's in this Libra new moon? What is the energy in this moon? This new moon is not going to be super fun. I want to be excited about this moon. I can't remember everything that's in this moon. It's at 2 degrees, Libra, Libra, Libra. It's going to be a very Libra moon. I will say that what I do like about the moon is that it has the possibility of really helping us to push ourselves, get the new beginnings going, get things going if you feel stuck. Um, so yeah. Anywho, I have to create a bonus mini class. If you were in the Virgo retreat, you should have received an email that Mercury retrograde class is in there for y'all. I loved creating that Mercury retrograde class. I so loved it. But yeah, it's virtual. It's all virtual. Johnny. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you. That makes me feel so good. You have managed to create a safe space for us without having to exclude anyone. Deezy, you always read me. Bella, you always, always, always read me so well. Hey, New Life. I would love to join the Goddess membership. I would like to take these divine enlightenment courses for the spiritual business development. Maybe I need to do that. Huh. Okay. New Life, you just drop something in my spirit. Huh. Yes. For um for Shamika, a lot of it was energy. A lot of it was me talking about astrology. And then the other thing that I love that I can do with astrology, besides help you to realize if whatever this business thing is, trust me, it's in your chart. Okay. People who really want a business, it's like truly in you. It's a calling. And I can show you in your chart where it is 100%. And sell you on it. That's why I ended up doing this. I looked at my chart and I was like, I'm not going to be able to get away from being a spiritual teacher, coach, guide, reader, or something. I can't get away from it. I have the sun in the fifth house. It is in it is in Pisces. The fifth house, if you have planets in the fifth house, especially like the sun, the moon, I would even say something like Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, even you potentially you might feel like, nah, I need to have my own business. And then It's Pisces, spirituality. I cannot get away from it. I was just like, okay, I'm going to do it. I was resisted this. I was trying to be a fitness instructor. But once I looked at my chart, once I understood astrology, I was like, okay, I accept it. This is what I'm supposed to do. Why do I stick with YouTube? Because I have 11th house. This is what Diza just was talking about. You've managed to bring people together and not exclude everybody. Everyone is accepted. Why? Because I have 11th house energy. My career point is in the 11th house of Virgo. What is Virgo? Lifestyle. That's why I'm like, goddess centered lifestyle. I know who I am. That's what I can help y'all with. Okay. No matter what you're doing, spiritual aspirant, come into the retreat, um, come in, come in a coaching with me, whatever it is, get a reading. My job is to help you accept who you are. Okay. And then the other thing that I did with Sharmika was to help her see, okay, this time right here is the time that's the most open for you to go all in. Like I know when I have low energy, like right now, my astrology is low energy because of the eclipses. And so I just have accepted. I just have to move slowly and deliberately. And then I know when there's times that are open where it's like it'll just be easier for people to just be like, oh, we love time, we're going to sign up for a retreat or her, whatever. I almost didn't do the spiritual aspirant initiation. I'm in the middle of Mercury retrograde, and then Mars retrograde starts at the end of October. Mercury ends at the beginning of October. Mars starts at the end of October. I am a Scorpio rising, so Mars retrograde, that's my planet. I'm like, should I do this or shouldn't I? So between my oracle and my astrology, the oracle has indicated go do the launch, get it done before Mars goes into retrograde. So those are the kinds of things I can help you, because a lot of times in business, we don't make moves because it's kind of like, it's like, I know I really should consider this, but I don't know how to get the answer, or I don't know how to be confident in the answer. Because I really want to launch Spiritual Aspirant Initiation, but only if the energy is going to be working for me and not against me. That's what I noticed with this launch that I just participated in. I'm like, oh my God, we having the actual event on the day Mercury goes retrograde. I mean, it worked out, but I'm telling you, it's been a lot for the owner to have to kind of like work through. She talks about it. She has been in initiation for real. And I'm like, I wonder if she skipped like set her launch up where she is not caught up in Mercury retrograde. Would it be different? These are the kinds of things that a spiritual business coach can help you with, such as your sister right here. Oh, yes, Paulette. Okay, Diza. France is not kinder to Black female entrepreneurs than other countries, especially when it comes to astrology-centered businesses. Well, I'm glad that she's launching it to French-speaking women. I hope she sticks with it. She's just a trailblazer. That's the truth. I hope she's doing well. We wish her all the best. Hey, Latoya. It's taking me so long. I'm sorry to just now be seeing stuff. Sometimes I do free stuff for people, but because I choose to, yes. Boundaries. Mhm. So this is one thing I'm going to say as somebody who has her own business and is working to really grow it. I do agree with disliking. I do feel a little bit sometimes panicky because I have a job, but my job is loose. I'm very fortunate that working at this nonprofit, you know, just as long as you get your work done, it's a very different business model. I'll say it that way. Um, and it can bite my director in her butt sometimes, but those of us who are on the team, we know our job. Um, but there are some days when I'm just like, I would prefer just to have a job where I don't have to make a whole lot of decisions. I don't have to try to figure out the money piece. It's a big deal, y'all. I'm telling y'all. So just appreciate having the job, and then also appreciate the ability for you to read and connect with people who are already doing this so that you can begin to understand in your part-time right now part-time business, You will not have an employee mindset. You will have a CEO mindset. Okay. And it does take a little while to develop that. But just trust and believe. Those of us who have businesses be like, oh man, to have a job would be so easy. Those of us who are newer, the ones who already have it, I've seen business owners go through some hard times, man. But they would never go back. I'm that way. I'm only moving forward. 9 to 5 should be temporary while we work on being our own boss, right? The universe writes my paycheck and pays me, even through your job. And Johnny, I love all that you're sharing because I want to just give you another way of looking at it. I want you to see the 9 to 5 as such a huge blessing. I'm telling y'all, it is really a huge blessing, especially if your job isn't super bad, you know? Okay, I got to turn the music on to get me off because I have to start coaching soon. I love coaching. I'm going to go through the comments real quick. Hey, Sister Finn. I'm glad that you got your StreamYard. Anytime you need help, let me know. Yeah. This is important. Okay, I'm going to have to look into that. Hey, Shamika, your ears should be burning. I've been talking about you all morning. I've been telling people about the business coaching, and I pulled up your review. How you doing, Queen? It's good to see you here. Exactly, Diza. Most of us got something. We can get into this gig economy. Thank you. It was. I loved that Virgo retreat so much. I'm still sort of on a high from it. It really is. Love it. Yes, Sharika. She launched her VA business. That's what she came in working on, her VA business, and she launched it. I'm not gonna lie, I was impressed because a lot of times people don't do it, but I had talked to her about mindset and was like, you got to talk yourself off the ledge. You'll be wanting to not do it. Hey, how you doing, Micheline? Greetings, Queen. I love this. We need to keep going, being authentic, bringing value to clients, and nurturing quality business connections. I love that. We'll work on that. I'm going to work on this because I know this is a big one. Johnny, you're right. It does feel like a big drain on us. Exactly, Paulette. So good. You want me to tell you, even if there's a job at your job, if they have like something that teaches skills of some sort, and they're going to pay for you to get these skills like spreadsheets or, using some type of technology. That's kind of like what I've done at Global. Like they pay for me to do things. They pay for my mindfulness course. I teach for them, but I told her I'm using it for my business. So that's so good. Use it as a paid internship. Exactly. Mm-hmm. I thought so. It wasn't September. I couldn't remember the day. It's easy. Okay, Shamika, done. Thank you for saying this. The retreat really helped me be more clear with what I need to do. We all left out of that retreat. Like, I know what I need to do. Yes, that is correct. Okay, graphic artist. That's right, because you made my thing. Thank you. Whew, thank you, Azizi, for saying that. Yeah. I didn't know what I was going to talk about today. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing together for business coaching. Come on, Johnny J. Come on. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to come back and read y'all's comments because it's getting so close to me needing to. Yes, Shamika was here for it. She was here for it. Yeah, I've been a part of this one for so long that Okay. Thank y'all so much for being here. I love y'all and see you in the retreat. See you on the SAI Spiritual Aspirant waitlist. And see y'all again real soon because I need to talk to y'all about some upcoming transits. So love y'all so much. Get these businesses going. All right, we ain't BSing. We getting these businesses going, freelancing, whatever it is we want to do. That's what we're going to do. Okay, queens? All right, let me get going so I can meet with my coachee. Y'all have a good one.